For 20 years, the calendar app's job was really simple. Show you what your calendar looks like and remind you where to be. But in 2026, that's really the bare minimum. The best calendar apps now are helping you to time block your day with tasks, pulling meetings and focus blocks as well as deep work, and even letting you talk to it as a weekly assistant. Yes, calendar apps have changed once again, and it's well overdue that I do a video like this to recap some of the best ones on the market for you to explore. Now, we all know AI has had a massive disruption in the market, and calendar apps have felt that as well. Many different apps are merging into one place, but hopefully here at Toolfinder, we can help you find the best one. My name is Francesco D'Alessio, and let's dive in. If you're new here, hit subscribe and join toolfinder.com to get the latest discounts as well as staying ahead of what's happening in the world of software. So the first one on my list is called Calendars by Readdle. The reason why I put this one first is because it's such a good all-rounder. I typically recommend this to a lot of people who are looking for more calendar functionality, but they don't necessarily want to pay the earth. This application connects with Google, iCloud, Outlook, even Exchange, and helps you to connect all your calendars in one place at a fairly reasonable $20 per year. But the reason why I quite like it is there's a feature in it called Routines and Premium, which helps you do more with planning stuff that are potentially more routine-orientated. It does have a free plan, but the premium plan is really reasonable, and Readdle are an incredibly good developer. The second tool on my list is called Morgen. Now, this one's grown pretty rapidly over the last couple of years, and it's what I deem as one of the better AI calendar apps on the market. Now, it's a multi-calendar app that's really designed for power users, and it comes on all devices. What makes it really nice is you can manage your tasks from other apps like Todoist or other such task management apps within Morgen, which means you can time block your day ahead and even go deeper with being able to plan it more effectively. I really like the feature in it, the assist feature, which allows you to use AI to set rules and constraints on your calendar to really make the ultimate setup. I tend to recommend this app when people have a little bit of a budget for their calendar and they're willing to use AI to organize and time block more effectively with tasks and calendar events in mind. If you're looking for a discount on that, you can check it out in the link in the description. The Toolfinder Pass gives you more, and it's for members to unlock better discounts, so check it out in the link in the description. So my third recommendation is Notion Calendar. Now, Notion Calendar used to be called Proton Calendar, and it's done very well to become a really reliable option and one that is incredibly well designed. The application looks great, and it also works great at being able to connect what matters to your account. A lot of people will like this if they're using Notion or considering to use Notion, because the integrations have gotten pretty deep recently. I've been seeing there's an AI daily planner scheduler function in there, which I'm yet to play around with, but fairly impressed at how it operates. It's free, it's easy to use, and it's robust, and a lot of people will like that. So it's well worth checking out if you want to deepen your roots with Notion, or you're just looking for something a little bit different to Google Calendar with some more functionality. Next up is Reclaim. Now, more recently, one of its competitors, Clockwise, has been purchased, I believe, by another company, which means a lot of people are looking at Reclaim as an option. And I really like Reclaim. It connects with Google Calendar, and what's nice about it is it has loads of really usable AI features in there. So, for example, if you plug in your Google Calendar, you can add stuff like tasks and habits. Now, the reason why this is useful is if you have habits like meditation at lunch, or even something like having an afternoon walk to get your steps up, then it's really accepting of that and will help to plan your day around that, not just with meetings, but also as your own task management system. And the thing to know about Reclaim is if you really like it, you can expand your use and use it with other team members as well, is it really helps to reorganize meetings for you and take into account other factors about how your team operate with meetings and other such work. The next one on my list is Sunsama. While this one is more of a daily planner, it's difficult to differentiate between a daily planner and a calendar application. But Sunsama is really well known as a calendar application because it helps you to manage your events and bring in tasks from other applications as well. But the reason why a lot of people tend to like Sunsama compared to other tools is because it's quite burnout friendly. The application is designed for you to stop working and to respect the constraints that you want to put in your life. So if you've had a lot of bad experiences with to-do list apps or calendar apps that are very much open plan, where you can just keep adding tasks, keep adding calendar events and be overwhelmed, Sunsama does the opposite to that. It has how much hours you want to work in a day, a focus timer, a ability to shut down at the end of the day, and even guided planning so that you can make sure you focus on quality items as you go ahead, which I really like about Sunsama. I actually used it personally for 3 years. You can check it out below with an extended trial. You can find that in the link in the description to get going straight away. So the next tool on my list is called Hey. Now this one is part of a calendar and email setup, and it's developed by 37 Signals. And if you don't know the company, they're the creators of Basecamp. But Hey Calendar is really, really nice if you're a visual type of person that wants to embrace productivity systems. Now the reason why a lot of people like it is because it's very fun to plan your time. It does allow you to bring in external calendars, but it doesn't track how you use the application, which is really nice. You can add in images, make deadlines, goals, and even set up habits and items within the calendar, which means you can respect streaks and things like that, which is a really interactive approach. I feel like Hey Calendar is a really nice combination. If you're already looking at Hey, it's another bonus, the fact that it's got it on there, and I really like how the team have set this up. But it is $99 per year, but it does come with a domain and of course the power of email behind it as well. Next up is one called Motion, not Notion. Many people talk about Notion, but Motion is another application completely separately, and it's a calendar app but also has so much more to it. The Motion experience has rapidly changed in the last couple of years. The main reason behind that is because what Motion does very well now is set up AI agents for you to get the work done. But what the killer feature, I think, for a lot of people is the auto organization of what you need to focus on. So you add all your tasks and the algorithm then will differentiate the difference between what's important now and what's important later, and helps you to time block that across your day. The AI agents now then learn from meetings you have, documents you have, and then start doing actions for you to save you a bunch of time. Now, it's much better for teams, small teams of 5 to 25, that want to be able to operate a calendar and make it much smoother. I'm thinking sales team, IT teams that potentially will benefit from this. But at the same time, I think the individual who's a busy founder or executive or maybe even entrepreneur will really benefit from a calendar app that's a bit more proactive. It's a bit pricier, so just be aware. You'll find a link in the description below to the free trial. So next up is one called Vimcal. Now, Vimcal's super interesting. It's sort of like an EA to managing your calendar. A lot of people like it because it's really simple in design, but super fast. Many people call it the superhuman for calendars. It's got a bunch of features that will save you time. For example, if somebody sends you a calendar invite, then you can just paste it and see all of the event information and then start booking it straight away, which is a really nice feature. It's also got a bunch of smaller AI features that will save you loads of time, and it's really designed for those who are more intuitive with calendar bookings. So those who are spending a lot of time organizing how their day looks like, maybe even for another person, you'll benefit from this calendar app. So next up is Time Tree. Now this one is free and it is incredibly underrated. It's so simple. It's got lots and lots of downloads. I think over millions of downloads because it's a very popular global app. It lives on the App Store and Android, but why people like it is because it's great with the social element of your calendar. You can invite other people and see feeds of your calendar, but what I think is the killer feature is there's an ability to add grandparents and babies so that you can have a separate calendar to what other people are in your life without them creating the calendar themselves. So if you've got some kids that don't have a calendar yet, then you can start seeing what's on their calendar without them needing to have a calendar, if that makes sense. I think the whole design and social element of this and following other people's calendars is really, really nice. And if you're looking for that social experience, you'll find this beneficial. Now, this one is probably one of the best calendar apps all round. It's called Fantastical. And the reason why I think it's a really gold standard is because it's been around for so long. I can't remember the other day when they posted, maybe it was 15 years they've been around, or 20 years maybe. happy. But the calendar app is solid. It's really reliable to use. It's got a good free plan. But if you want to go further, there's a really generous families plan, which is, I believe, around $5 a month, and personal plan, which a lot of people like. It's got great functionality with weather, with going deeper with other apps like Todoist, and it's just really well designed, especially on iOS and Mac. A lot of people praise the design and function of that, so it's well worth considering if that's your choice. You can get started with it down below. Okay, we've got 3 more apps, but if you want to check out any tools, you can go over to toolfinder.com, find a bunch of them there, or you can get access to any discount or offers that we have on them below. We negotiate them with the vendor, so do check them out there. So they're definitely exclusive for you to go and explore. So the next one is Proton Calendar. This one is great for security-focused individuals. It connects with your email, which is Proton, and other applications they have in their lineup. So if you're security focused, Proton's the go-to app in this list because all of the others don't have as good a security profile as this application. Another one used to called Skiff, but it's now called Notion Mail / Notion Calendar. But this one, the best security focused one on the market. So the final 2, Akiflow. It is really good if you're looking for something that orchestrates your tasks and allows you to time block. There's also an AI assistant in there called Aki, which will help you to plan your day ahead and allow you to conversate about your tasks, which is something a lot of people are doing, like move this event, manage my time better, and just being able to communicate with a chatbot about your work and workload is becoming incredibly popular. Finally, if you're looking for something that's more visual, Tweek is a good option for you. We've got a good discount to Tweek below, so do check it out. But the application is sort of like a planner app. It allows you to see your tasks and be able to visualize all of the events you have. In the premium, can connect up Google Calendar, see your task events in like this nice, clean, weekly plan view, which a lot of people actually have on their desks, but it's almost like the desk version online, and people tend to like it because it's very nice in terms of like the highlight features, small abilities like that just add to the overall lure and look of the application. So there are loads of apps I probably missed, so I'm going to include as many calendar apps that we've got, and I'm going to put what they're best for next to them in the description below, so do check them out there. Before we move on, I want to say a big thank you for stopping by in this video. Again, toolfinder.com is the best place to go if you want the latest resources and news, so check that out there. But a big thank you. I hope you found this useful, and I hope it helps you pick your calendar apps. So let me know in the comments below what you went with. Thanks very much, and I'll see you all very soon. Cheerio for now.